Right, here we go. Welcome back. Aloha, everyone. This is Wolf, and you're tuned in to Waking Up with Wolf. And of course, we are broadcasting outside today. I want to be able to try something a little bit different, so bear with me as we make sure that we got things technically all set up. And you know, I think the camera's gonna be a little bit slanted. The ground's a little bit slanted, but nonetheless, thank you so much for joining us for in. And good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Thank you so much for being here whenever you get the chance to be able to tune in. For those of you who may be new to this, my name is Wolf, and Waking Up with Wolf is a regular Monday to Thursday meditation broadcast that we do to be able to help start our days with intention and meditation and cultivation and motivation and inspiration. And you guys let me know in the comments down below. Drop some 1111s. I'm honestly trying not to yell too loud right now because it's like still more. My neighbors have their windows open and everything, so just try and be respectful there. But we'll try this out for a bit, see if it works, and otherwise we'll switch back to the regular studio routine that we do in my room. But nonetheless, thank you so much for being here. So again, if you guys can hear me okay, just drop some 1111s and I'll know just like how much I don't need to yell. So again, as we're here, just allow yourself to begin moving your body, stretching up your spine, massaging yourself wherever you need it, massaging your legs. Maybe you're standing, maybe you're sitting right now. Maybe you just need to like give yourself a nice gentle hug to be able to, again, maybe you're listening to this at the start of the day, maybe it's the end of the day, wherever it may be for you, that's totally okay. So just begin by taking those deep, gentle, big breaths and just honoring yourself wherever you are right now. One of the most important things that we can do is to really just be able to honor ourselves for where we are. Oftentimes we'll be feeling certain emotions and we'll be resisting them and we'll be fighting them and we'll be in conflict with them. But when we really just like bring love into where we are right now from the perspective of understanding that everything is there to serve us, everything is there to teach us, and that's like a huge game changer. So again, if you guys can hear me, if you're tuning in right now, just go ahead, drop some 1111s. I want to make sure that my volume is okay because I'm not talking as loud right now, intentionally, because it's like outside. My neighbors are, you know, just doing their thing. So okay, cool. Thanks. Thanks so much for joining in. So again, as we're sitting, just begin moving yourself. For those of you who may not be entirely familiar, what we do here, this is also part of the project through ParadigmShiftCentral.com. And so of course you're encouraged to check out more of that. And in terms of that, wow, you can really hear the crows going. I think it's because the hawk's out, so. Good morning, Jocelyn. Thank you so much for joining in. So another thing I do just want to be able to remind you that we got a lot of awesome things happening through Paradigm Shift Central, including a big full moon meditation coming up this Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can tune into that through ParadigmShiftCentral.com, through my channels as well. And of course, if you haven't yet, be sure to check out my Patreon. We are currently at about 92 supporters, working towards our goal of 150 by the end of the month, and that's like a monthly micro donation. So again, this is something that I do as my full-time devotion, and the community support helps make it possible. So we'll get into our meditation. If you got your light guardian crystals, please feel free to activate them. It's like daylight, barely see it, but you can still see it. It's purple. Okay, so where are we right now? Where are we within the cosmos? One of the big things some of you may have heard is that we've actually moved into Jupiter going direct. And is it Saturn going direct? No, it's Jupiter going direct. And it's Jupiter going direct in Sagittarius. And so right now, this is such a huge time to really be able to listen to our heart and to be able to manifest like projects, visions, intentions, move into new parts of ourselves. And I know you probably hear this all the time. It's like, aren't we always doing that? Absolutely. But what you would have noticed in the past like month, in the past even just like weeks, there would have been a lot of kind of letting go and shedding of patterns that have served their purpose. And now we have kind of like cleared that. We've like rid of everything that we don't need to bring with us. Now we are ready like move into that next part of the project, that next part of our life, that next part of our path with even more clarity and even more like fuel to our fire. So one of the things that I want to be able to do, I want to be able to drop us into a meditation this morning where we really just like listen to our heart and get more clarity on what it is that we are moving into as we go through this next process of Jupiter being direct, because we got a lot of cosmic energies behind us right now. Again, I apologize if the camera's like a little crooked. Sorry. Nonetheless. So I invite you to straighten your spine, begin connecting with your breath. Gentle inhales through the nose, and gentle exhales through the nose or the mouth. Just give yourself the gift of this stillness right now. And as you feel yourself moving into this place of stillness, what I want to be able to do, I want to be able to use this meditation as a chance for us to be able to check in with our heart, to really create space to listen to our heart, to be able to hear what it is that it wants, what it is that it needs. Right now, Dallin's just like eating grass over there. That's what his heart wants, just wants to eat grass. That's okay. So as we're breathing here, straighten up your spine, feeling the rhythm of the inhale connecting with the exhale. Begin bringing gratitude and serenity into this moment. Now, what I want you to do, I want you to imagine that you're walking into a room, a very special room. And inside this room, I want you to imagine that there is your heart, but your heart is personified in that of a younger version of yourself. So imagine yourself as like the childlike version of yourself. And we're going to walk up to this. We're going to walk up to this personified version of our heart. And the first thing that we're going to ask ourselves, in this moment, and say like, heart, like it's so good to see you. And then what we want to be able to do is we want to be able to check in with it. We want to be able to say, what do you need? What do you need right now? And so check your heart. What does your heart need right now? And of course, the answer to that may just be, it needs to be seen. Maybe it needs a hug. And so if that's the case, I invite you to just give your heart a hug right now. You can literally just give yourself a hug. And just allow yourself to connect with your own heart. Just thank it. Thank it for doing all it does. Physically, for beating the blood through your body. Yet thank you for it being there to receive all of the lessons, to encode all of the knowledge and the wisdom that is coming through to you each and every day. I'm just gonna move these a little bit closer. That way so you can get the audio a bit better. There we go. So as you breathe here, allow yourself to just like imagine that you're just like mentoring your heart right now. And the next thing we want to do, we want to ask our heart. We want to ask our heart, what do you want for yourself? What do you want for yourself? And afterwards, after this, we're going to ask our heart, what do you want for others? So the intention here is that as you invite this question into your mind, in this meditation, allow yourself to be able to receive wisdom, clarity, and insight as to what your path holds before you. And so ask yourself, heart, what do you want for yourself? And so as we're moving into this next stage, this next chapter of our life, Jupiter going direct in Sagittarius, a beautiful time for manifesting projects, abundance, prosperity, leveling up. Check in with your heart. Heart, what do you want for yourself? So allow yourself to listen. And and allow your heart to be able to express its joy to you. Again, much like the childlike joy, the childlike magic, the childlike enthusiasm. Imagine your heart just kind of like getting all excited like a child. It's just like, oh man, like I wanna work on this project, and I wanna be able to create this, and I wanna be able to go to this place, and I wanna be able to do this thing, and oh my god, I'm just so excited. There's just so many wonderful things ahead of me that I wanna do, and I'm so grateful that you asked. So allow yourself to just like imagine this scenario in your mind. You just see your childlike heart just getting so excited about all the things that it wants to do. And so, simply by asking, simply by holding space, simply by listening, through this meditation, you create the container for the universe to fill it with more clarity, with more inspiration, with more direction. Heart, what do you want for yourself right now? Take a couple more breaths here. Straighten up your spine. And so see the ecstatic joy from your heart simply by being asked what it wants. And next, we'll move into the next part of this short meditation, and after this, we'll wrap it up and go into our chakra meditation. Ask yourself, heart, what do you want for others? What do you want to do to help serve others? And so again, you see your heart and it gets all excited and it starts like running back and forth across the room, and it's like this, it's showing you things with its hands. It's like making all sorts of like exaggerations and everything like that. And so you listen, heart, tell me, what do you want? What do you want for others in this moment? What do you want for others moving forward? And so think here about all the things that you want to be able to do for others. Could be that beautiful community project that you're doing, bringing people together. It could be helping that one friend. It could be starting that project. Maybe it's cooking people food. Maybe it's just an extension of the first question and sharing your art with them as well. So reflect on what your heart gets excited about when you think about the idea of being in service. It's such a beautiful thing. Can you get excited about being in service? Again, knowing that you have the power to show up and make a difference in other people's lives. This is the power and the path of the light guardian of the shifter. So maybe you can be like, oh man, like I wanna create more conscious community events, bring people together. I wanna go do free hugs. I wanna share some shift buttons. I wanna make some new YouTube videos. I wanna make some new conscious media. I wanna share my story. I wanna write that book. Allow yourself to just listen and see the excitement of your childlike heart. Allow it to express itself. So take a few more moments here, again, just taking mental notes here. And even if you don't get a specific answer, just focus on a feeling. Focus on the feeling of excitement. Focus on the feeling of joy. Focus on the feeling of perhaps even uncertainty, yet also mystery, and the excitement that comes from that. Maybe your heart's just like, ooh, I wanna see what gifts the universe has for me next. I'm excited. I wanna see who I synchronistically meet. I wanna see what new friend is waiting around the corner for me. So allow yourself to listen to that. Take a few more breaths here, deep, gentle inhales. Big exhales. Put your hands on your heart. And just take it here to visualize yourself, even again, just like hugging your heart, hugging the childlike persona of your heart, just thanking them for reminding you of what's important within your life, the little things, the big things. Maybe your heart's just like, hey, let's go spend more time out in nature. Let's go swimming before the summer's over. Little things like that. So take one more breath here. Deep, gentle inhale. Big exhale. Nice audible sigh. One more, just for fun. Bring a smile to your face. Big exhale, sigh. Beautiful. Release your hands. Open your eyes when you're ready. And again, this inspiration continue to build in you. Let this conversation be ongoing. So again, asking your heart, what do you need right now? Heart, what do you want for yourself? Heart, what do you want for others? Ask yourself these questions. Ask them throughout the day. Write them down. Continue this in a journal process. These answers will help give you clarity on what path is before you as you move into this very next stage of Jupiter direct with Sagittarius. So again, this is about like us like really in some like powerful wisdom and insight and energies to be able to bring some super awesome magic into the world while serving others as well. So thank you again everyone for being here. Please feel free to like leave any comments afterwards. You know, what does your heart want? What does your heart want to share? What projects are you creating? Please, I look forward to being able to hear from those, and we'll move into our chakra practice next. And as we do that, I just want to be able to remind people that, again, if you guys are looking to connect further with myself and the team through Paradigm Shift Central, you can join our team live chat through the main paradigmshiftcentral.com website. So be sure to check that out, and you can connect there, and you can get more, you can like share, you can share some like more insights and some of the things that your heart wants to do with us there in the group. So awesome. Thank you again, everyone, for being here. We're going to move into our chakra practice meditation, then we're going to wrap this up. Again, I apologize for not like being super loud right now. I think I might actually just do this inside again tomorrow, that way so I can like be louder. But I'm trying to like, the other option is like go into the woods and then I get loud. I'm using my data, so it's like a toss up, right? But again, we'll go into our chakra practice meditation. This is a practice where we move through each chakra, focus on the correlating virtues, and we repeat this every time that we do this broadcast, because in the process of doing so, it's a physical exercise. It's a spiritual, energetic exercise for our chakras that helps open and balance them, and it helps us align with these virtues. And these are very simple yet powerful virtues that can allow us to just like be the best that we can be. As we embody these virtues, it allows us to continue to step into more of who we are in service of ourselves and others. So thanks again for everybody who may just be joining in. We just got done a quick meditation where I'll just tell you real quick, we were asking our heart, what do you need? What do you want to do for others? And what do you want for yourself? So I encourage you, if you're just coming in late, to ask yourself those questions when you get a chance. Ask your heart and imagine your heart as like the child persona of yourself. So it's like a child and they're so excited. There's like, heart, I want to do this. I want to share. I want to create. I want to help people. So have that conversation when you get a chance. Moving into our chakra practice meditation, starting off with the brow. Brow chakra is the vowel I, pronounced as in ski. The sound is E. Again, I'm not going to do it too loud, but we're focusing on the virtue of serenity. So again, just focusing on peace. Again, I apologize. I know my camera's like a little bit slanted. I apologize. There you go. And there's two cameras. That's why I'm looking at both camera lenses. If I'm not looking at you, I'm looking at them. And if I'm not looking at them, I'm looking at you. So, okay. Take a deep, gentle inhale, exhale here. Big exhale. Bring yourself into a place of serenity, calmness, peace. Together, deep inhale, follow my lead. The sound is E, much like the cicadas, actually. Deep inhale. Focus on serenity, peace. Bring it into your field. Deep inhale again. Straighten up your spine. Attach your thumb and your index together if you wish. Deep inhale one more time. beautiful. It's amazing when you're out in nature and you hear like the natural mantras of nature, right? Like yeah, you hear all the yeah, we got like cicadas and I think tree frogs. There might be some tree frogs and all sorts of other creatures making noise, and we're just out here too, making noise too. If you get a chance, please feel free to like do these broadcasts outside. If you want to bring me with you out into the park or go sit under a tree, please by all means. Moving into our throat chakra. Throat chakra is a vowel sound A, pronounced as in way. The sound is A. Focusing on the virtue of justness. Again, justness is the power of creating worlds with our words, and is also about the importance of timing. So this is an important thing, right? You might have something that's like really pertinent that you want to say, but just be mindful and be like, is this the right time to say it? Like, ask yourself that question, because I'm sure we've all done that before, where we've like said something and we're just like, ooh, like that didn't get the reaction I was hoping for. Maybe there's a better time to say it. So just be mindful of that. So justness, timing, precision, acting in accordance with like a higher will. So the vowel is E, pronounced as in way. The sound is A. Deep, gentle inhale, exhale on your own. Big exhale. Deep inhale together. Sound A. A. Again, inhale. Make it as loud as you can. Beautiful. Moving into our heart chakra. Heart chakra, compassion, inspiration. If for those of you who heard before, you know there's this very powerful idea I talk about where the chakras are like portals that receive information from the future. So by working on a heart chakra, it allows us to listen, again, what we were doing in the first part of the meditation, to be able to listen to what our heart is connected to in the future. So it's like allowing that vision of like what you want to do in the future to arrive to you here as like data, and then you can feel it and you can be like, oh, I really want to like create that art, and that's because that piece of art already exists in the future and you receive it through your chakras, and then you get the vision and the inspiration to manifest it here. So by listening to your heart, it allows you to be that bridge between yourself and the future realities. At least that's the way I understand it and explain it. Heart chakra, the vowel O, pronounced as in O. Hands on your heart if you choose. Deep, gentle inhale, exhale. Big inhale together. O. Again, inhale. Focus on love and compassion. One more. Feel it in your heart. Beautiful. Moving into our pulmonaries. Pulmonaries are the chakras that connect us with ultra memory, gratitude for our ancestors. Thank you again, everyone, for joining. Good morning, Anna. And good morning to everybody watching this on the 11 movement page. Thank you so much for tuning in whenever you get a chance. Appreciate you guys. Go team. So again, pulmonary chakras, give these a bit of a massage. They might be sensitive for you. These connect with ultra memory. So this is like memory of our past lives, our future, and connection with our ancestors through gratitude. So when you're done massaging those, the vowel is a sound A, pronounced as an ah. And so again, straighten up your spine. Take a moment here to breathe in and exhale on your own. Take a moment here to think about your ancestors. Gratitude for your ancestors. And this can go like way back, right? It can be like, oh, I'm grateful for grandparents, but maybe it's like, oh, I'm grateful for like my great 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 grandparents who lived in Atlantis or something. So, deep, gentle inhale, exhale together. Straighten up your spine. Deep inhale, the sound ah. Again, inhale. One more time, inhale. Beautiful. Got lots of ants crawling on me now. Whoa. You see him? Oh, he's like all over the place. All right. Moving into our solar chakra. Solar chakra is the sound U, pronounced as in blue. This is all about temperance. One thing you'll notice, again, with Jupiter going direct, you may have noticed that within like the past week, 2 weeks, that maybe an old habit of yours has been like released. So there might have been something where it's like, oh man, I always used to do that thing or and stuff like that. But with what the cycles have gone through, there would be this process where like in order to be able to get you ready for that next phase, you had to be able to like let go of everything that was kind of like preventing it from like optimizing its full effectiveness. So there might have been a few habits that you might literally have just kind of like let go, or maybe you're in the process of letting go. And so again, this could be like, again, just like the way you spend your evenings. This could be like even relation to like different vices, you know, like even, you know, just like pornography and everything like that. You could just be like in that place where it's just like, yeah, I don't do that anymore, you know, and I don't even feel like I want to do that anymore because I'm much more focused on the future ahead of me type thing. So if you feel that within yourself, know that the solar chakra has a lot to do with temperance, and this is willpower. So by working on the solar chakra, we bring that more into our field. So continue to practice that. Continue to practice that willpower of just being able to be like, yes, I have the willpower to be able to know that like those vices are now in the past, and my focus is now on the future, and I'm showing up as best as I can for that path and for that journey that's ahead. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Sweet. All right. So solar chakra, the sound U pronounced as in blue. Ooh. Deep inhale, exhale on your own. Focus on temperance and willpower. Your ability to like get really clear on who you want to be, and your ability to do that, knowing that like when your vices and your temptations show up, you have the willpower to be like, oh, thank you for strengthening my will. Thank you for allowing me to practice it. So you don't get mad at the vices. You just see them as the teacher, and you change your relationship with them through the power of will. Deep inhale, exhale on your own. Deep inhale together, the sound U. U. Again, inhale. Focus on will. Beautiful. Awesome. You guys are doing great. Good job. And see everybody tuning in and everything. So thank you again. And especially for watching this in the future, smash that like button. You guys know that. Sacral chakra, focusing on, again, on our relationship with our sexual energy. And again, it's not even just a sexual energy, it's creative energy. It's literally like the power of creation that just happens to be in a place that we refer to as sexual energy. So again, it's developing a healthy relationship with our sexual energy. The other day I saw a comment from somebody, and they're like a very well-known figure within like the conscious community, and someone asked them, be like, is masturbation like bad for you spiritually? And they were just like, yes, because it's just in lust. And then my reaction, I'm like, no, I don't think it, like, it isn't, but it's more about the relationship that we have. Like the act itself is neutral, but how we relate to it is determining whether or not it's a positive thing. So again, but what I encourage us to do is to practice the cultivation of that energy. So understanding that by cultivating it, aka not spilling your cup, not orgasming, then it allows you to continue to move that energy through the rest of your tree branches and bring it into more vitality and willpower and all of the other activation points throughout your body. So again, so just be mindful. So that's where when we work with the sacral, it's developing a healthy relationship. So take a moment to reflect and be like, is my relationship with it healthy? Can it be healthier? What does that look like for me? So the sound here is M, pronounced as in mm. So allow yourself to invite into your field a healthy relationship with that creative energy and just be like, how do I want to use it? How do I want to use that energy? Do I want like just like that momentary satisfaction, or do I want to be able to like create that project that I've been working on, be in service for others, show up, exercise, motivate, transform my shell, transform my form? So deep inhale, exhale on your own. Big exhale. Deep inhale together, the sound M as in mm. Deep inhale again. Feel your molecules vibrating. Inhale. Beautiful. How is your body feeling right now? Check in with it. Ask it. Be like, body, how are you feeling right now? Be like, I am vibrating. So moving into our root chakra, last one for today, and then we wrap this up. Root chakra, focusing on patience. The sound is S, rising of the serpent, sizzling of the fire that beats the heart of our drums. So how can you practice patience? How can you bring patience into your field? How are you practicing it right now? Simply by showing up. And you're doing great. Thank you so much for being here. Thank yourself for being here, leveling up, getting additional experience points. So again, take a moment here to just bring in all of the awareness of the previous chakras: serenity, justness, compassion, gratitude, temperance. Chaste is the virtue, meaning just like good relation, and then patience. Take a big inhale, exhale on your own. Big inhale together, the sound S, like sizzling of like this the serpent, so S, like that. So big inhale. Patience. Again, inhale. Once more, inhale. Beautiful. Take another moment here to feel how your body's feeling. Don't open your eyes yet, and just observe this. Just be in this place and just feel your body. Can you feel your field? Can you feel your chakras? Can you feel all the little things that make up who you are? It's a miracle. It really is. Beautiful. So again, just bringing gratitude to your heart, thanking yourself for showing up to this practice, thanking everybody else for being here. Again, the intention here is that by doing this, we create habit, we create routine, we create momentum, and we continue this. So if you are new to this, I encourage you and challenge you to tune in again next broadcast that we do. So again, Monday to Thursday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or listen whenever you get a chance. And we'll wrap this up in the next minute. Again, I just want to remind you that you can check out more at paradigmshiftcentral.com. And again, be sure to check out the Patreon and add your support when you can. Think of the Patreon as, again, kind of like a community donation box, and this is like a community class. So yes, we provide this class for free, but if you are here regularly, it is highly encouraged that you contribute to the Patreon to continue to help us support this in sharing the energy with others. And of course, there's cool perks that you get through the Patreon, such as discount for items at questitemshop.com, which include the shift buttons, which have the Paradigm Shift Central website. You give these, you share them with people. They evoke synchronicity, they're tools, and of course, light guardian crystals and all sorts of cool stuff. The shifted booster kits with the laminated free hug signs and lots more. So again, be sure to connect to our team live chat, and that's available right through the main website. Send me a DM. Let me know how this broadcast was for you. Again, I think next time we'll do it inside just because I like being able to yell as loud as I can. Whereas like here, I'm a little bit quieter, but I hope the audio was okay for you. And thank you again, everyone, for tuning in. So wrapping this up here, just with a little bit of flowetry. Do you hear the vibrations coming from the trees? Do you hear the vibrations coming from within you and me? For you see, my friends, we are the trees, extending our branches in all the ways in which we can be, here to bear our fruits and to share our gifts, here to deepen our roots into the truth of this bliss, that together we are a network, that together we are connected, that together we are here to transform and bless this. And so I see you for the journey that you are truly on, and I see the magic that we are creating together with this song, the song of a shifter, of a light guardian, as we continue to unite, as we continue to transform this world with the magic of our light. Awesome. All right. Thank you again, everyone, so much for tuning in. Thank you, Anna, for your comments. Thank you, Tina. Good to see you, regular faces here. And again, if you're new, please feel free to just send me a DM afterwards. For those of you who are leading members within Paradigm Shift, we got a production meeting coming up at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time today. And yeah, jump into the public live chat when you can, and get ready to tune in for our big full moon story meditation this coming Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So get ready for that. That's going to be a big one. And yeah, wishing you an awesome day. Go out there, spread love, spread compassion. Keep listening to your heart. Again, ask your heart. Heart, what do I need right now? Heart, what do I want for myself? And heart, what do I want for others? And that will give you like more guidance. So again, thank you, everyone. Please feel free to tell your friends about this broadcast, share it with them as a gift. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you around, and have an awesome, beautiful, magical day as always. Until next time, keep it shifty, and I will see you in the future. Peace, love, and wholeness. Pew, 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 pew.